some ways, some of these songs are time stamped to this era of your life, and others kind of look back on where your life is, and some look forward to where you want your life to be. And
Yeah, like Searching for the Man.
great song. That's
Yeah.
the last song that we did on this record, and you know, I'm excited for people to hear that. It's really raw, and it's you doing one of your amazing Travis picking acoustic guitar treatments, and the lyrics are so, as you would say, honest and true.
I'm searching for the man I used to be. Oh, I'm looking for the boy I once believed. The sun's out on the surface, all smile, but I've been sitting looking inside for a while.
That the energy that I used to get when I used to get a movie, and the excitement I used to feel, and the passion of flying to the place and doing the movie and getting to set and just loving life. That song's about returning to, you know, that place.
That's a perfect example of a team being important, because you brought it in a very different arrangement from where we ended up with. And,
That's right.
And you and I were like, okay, we're just kind of pushing you out of your comfort zone into, let's put it in a more traditional arrangement so it's more accessible to people who maybe have no contact with you before. What was interesting for me was to see how, because you're an actor and you sort of, your business is emotion and being an emotion, it was interesting to see how that came out when it was your personal life as opposed to a character. Like, I'm thinking specifically of As Good as Gold, and the first writing session we had around that, and like you and I kind of, I shared with you some stuff about my dad, and you were talking about your dad, and we've really pulled that song back from where it was originally, which was quite brutally honest, you know, artistic, but still like brutally honest. And just sort of your reaction from that, and then kind of having to go, it's okay, this is totally the story. Like, this is what happens when you start to open yourself up. That process was really fascinating for me, that like, I guess because I kind of take it for granted, because I personally work with like all my stuff out all the time, that it wouldn't occur to me that, oh, when you put your stuff out there, it's sometimes fragile, you know? So that was interesting to see you go through that arc.
Some songwriters have a hard time finding the essence of their material, and you've obviously found a place to write from right now in your life, and that's an exciting place to be. What's cool about you being a songwriter that's hasn't written songs for a super long time is you'll do things that you kind of just do. Whereas when you've been doing this a long time, you start to go, oh, I need to think in this sort of way and do songs like this. It's like even on a song like Good as Gold, that in the verses goes from 5/4 to 4/4. I don't even know if you did that on purpose or it was just the way it came out. But it's really cool, you know? And then songs like Chocolate Squares in Tennessee that has a 7-bar chorus phrase. You know, like the way you hear things, I want to validate those and not to take anything for granted in what you bring.
I'd love to try the intro with piano.
So that's been exciting for us to, like, the songs that I listen to that you do, I don't know if I'd ever come up with that. And that's what's cool, because you have your own signature sound. And so, I mean, I feel very grateful that you trusted us with that role, you know?
I'm all right about it. No, I'm kidding.
And that you're here in Toronto, and, you know, we've felt honored to work on your record and are excited to see it get out into the world, you know, and hope that you're able to perform. Hope we can be involved in that in some way, and hope we can be involved in making music with you for a very long time, because, you know, as hard as it's been in the sense that it's all compressed, and, you know, like every record, there's emotional highs and lows. We all have different things going on in our lives. It's still been a very satisfying experience.
Not in a million years.